Hi there, folks. We're getting ready to gather in person again on Sunday mornings here at Douglas Baptist Church. Our capacity will be reduced, but we're still I'm looking forward to having some people in the sanctuary as we worship together on Sundays. And so I just want to give you a quick idea of what that's going to look like. It will be different, but we want to help you understand how it will be different and what will be required so that you will feel welcome as you come. The first thing I want to encourage you to do is think of others and think of others, put others first, as we see in Scripture. And if you're not feeling good, we'd ask you not to come into the larger group setting. We'd ask you to stay home, get feeling better, and then come and join us. So if you're not feeling well in any respect, I would just encourage you to stay home. Of course, there's a list of symptoms, and you need to follow public health in that regard if you're not feeling well, but just keep that in mind. Also, if you've been exposed to COVID, if you've had COVID in the last 14 days, if you've been told that you might have been exposed, of course, we're going to encourage you to stay out of large group gatherings like ours on Sunday morning. So just some of those common sense things that we hope that everyone is following these days. Also want to make you aware that we need you to bring a mask with you and encourage you to bring a mask, and you will be asked to wear a mask to come into the building, to move through this foyer that seems so big, but we know it's not going to be possible to physically distance all the time. And so we're going to ask you to wear a mask as you come in and get into your seat. And then once you're to your seat, we have the sanctuary roped off, which you'll see in a little bit, and you'll be able to physically distance. But just for everybody's safety, please wear a mask. Bring the cool mask that you have had made by someone, or if you forget a mask, we'll have some disposable masks here for you. So those are just a couple of quick things, and now let's walk you through the building a little bit so you'll know what to expect if you are able to and choose to come and worship with us in person on Sunday morning starting on August 9th. On Sunday mornings, you will be able to access the church building after 10 a.m. at either of our entrances, our main entrances. And as you approach those entrances, you will see arrows and signage that will remind you and help you respect the physical distancing of 6 feet that we all need to abide by. As you enter into the building, you will be greeted by somebody from our hospitality team. They will record your visit with us, encourage you to sanitize your hands, and then point you in the direction of another team member who will help you find your seat. In order to maximize capacity, we will be preparing for your visit in advance. And so we ask that you allow the hospitality team member to seat you in an area that is appropriate for the group that you're with. You will be able to sit with those in your household or those you have traveled to church with. And so you do not have to physically distance from people in your household or from those that you carpooled or traveled with on that given day. You'll notice as you approach your pew and you're seated that there will be a stick there that will be 6 feet long, and that just helps remind us all of that distance that we have to keep between ourselves and those at the other end of the pew. Once you're seated, you're welcome to take off your mask and you can engage in conversation from your seat. We ask that you either visit in the sanctuary from your seat or that you visit out in the parking lot. We will not be congregating in the foyer. Kids are going to be asked to stay with their families or whoever they came with throughout the entire service. They will be provided with a special kids pack that will help engage them in worship. They are also welcome, of course, to take that pack home with them after the service. During singing, we ask that people that choose to sing, that they do put on their mask. And if at any point you need to get up and move from the sanctuary, maybe to the washroom, we ask that you wear your mask when you're traveling throughout the building as well on Sunday mornings. The washrooms will be open. We simply ask that you follow the guidelines that are on the door, and only one household or travel bubble be in there at a time, and that you simply let people know you're in there by kicking the pylon that says "in use" across the door so people know, because we cannot maintain that 6 feet physical distancing in our washrooms. Again, we are looking forward to gathering. I know it will be a little different. I know there's some guidelines and maybe people are even a little apprehensive, a little nervous, but friends, it is worth the effort to gather together and to be in person. And so just a few things to remind you of. And probably the most important thing that I haven't said yet is this, that we need to know you're coming. We want to prepare for you. We want to welcome you. And so we need you to sign up and let us know you're coming. And so leading up to a Sunday, we need to hear from you between Monday and Thursday so that we ensure that we don't have too many in our building and we can't handle your visit. And so if you would call the church and leave a message between Monday and Thursday, just leave a message, tell us that you're coming and who's coming with you. That would be great. You can also go online, and many of you will find this easy as well. Just to go online, go to our website, and you will see on our page there that you can let us know you're coming, you can sign up, and this will allow us to prepare in advance. And we look forward to you coming. Just as a few reminders, you need to let us know you're coming, so sign up by calling the church office or by going on our webpage. For safety reasons, for your safety and the safety of your neighbors, we ask that you wear a mask as you come in and leave the building, and also if you're going to be singing. And we want to encourage you not only to come, but to find ways to visit with one another. Handshakes and hugs are off limit at this point, but we do want you to smile and wave and have conversations with each other from a safe distance. And it will just be good to see each other and to worship together.